quizzes. Now, I have always had a feeling that I may have some kind of touch of these, but I don't really know if that's truly what it is. But every time I try to talk to somebody about it, nobody believes me that there's even a chance that I could even have something like that. It's like, what so if I have it? At least I'll know, and not being like, oh, if do I have it, am I different, and all that. So, what it is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or attention deficit disorder. Those, the hyperactivity, and then those not the hyperactivity. Includes the following symptoms: memory, distractions, focus, restlessness, forgetfulness, follow through, and organizing. My memory is like a goldfish. It's extremely bad. Distractions, I get distracted extremely easily. My focus, very bad. The reason I can't focus is because all these distractions. But my focus is also bad. I cannot sit down and read a book. I can't do it. I'll read like the first 10-15 pages maybe, and then put the book down and never pick it up again, because I can't suspend my focus that long. Restlessness, yep. Some days I don't go to bed until like 11:30 to midnight because my brain just literally will not shut off. Oh, I just can't do it. Forgetfulness, yes. I forget something that has been told straight to my face 10 seconds later. Follow through and organizing. Follow through on tasks, yes. If it's like kind of difficult. And then organizing, I'm pretty well, I'd say, at organizing. So those are some of the symptoms of ADHD and ADD. So let's get started. Start the quiz. Question 1 of 18, so this shouldn't take us very long. Pay attention to detail. I often make small mistakes. I skim read, rush things, mess up dates, get details wrong, or make simple errors because I'm not paying attention. I do skim read, and I do mess up dates. I did put, one day I was back at school, I think it was like 4/24/22, and it's 23. So, I often make small mistakes. Yeah, I make little bitty mistakes. I get easily distracted. Yes. Easily. I struggle to finish long, complex tasks, even leisure activities. I may do something else or end up doing several things at once. And so yes, if any of these apply to you, yes. I will be doing one thing and then get distracted about another thing and go do that and completely forget about that one task I was doing before I got distracted, and then I ended up never finished. Yes. I'm a poor listener. I often tune out during long conversations. I may appear to be listening, but my mind wanders and miss what's being said. Sometimes I even lose track of what I'm saying or go off on tangents. Yes. If you are like talking to me like straight to my face and I look like I'm not listening, I am listening. It's just that my brain is like, this is not important to us. We're not gonna listen to it. My mom thinks that I have selective hearing, but I'm like, no. I just don't hear what you say. I keep trying to tell her there was something going on in this monkey brain of mine. I've always thought I was a little different from everybody, cause I'm kind of an introvert. I really don't talk to anybody. It's like back when I was in school, I really didn't talk to anybody because it's not like I'm shy, it's just that I'm an introvert. I do not like talking to people. If it's people, like if we go somewhere to somebody's house for a little bit and I don't know them personally, I won't talk that entirety of that visit because I don't know them enough to carry a conversation with them. I don't follow instructions well. I prefer to jump right in rather than read instructions, guides, or recipes. I struggle to stick to routine schedules or plans. I know what to do, I just don't seem to do it. And so yes, if any of these apply to you. Yes. I do not like having something told to me, like instructions told to me. I like to figure it out on my own. And if I can't figure it out on my own, then I'll ask for help. So yes. I feel disorganized. I have trouble organizing my work or homework. To-do lists feel overwhelming. I often procrastinate, unsure where to start or what I need. No, because I really don't do anything. So I'm gonna answer no to this. But my to-do lists do feel overwhelming and I do often procrastinate. But I do not have trouble organizing, so no. I avoid tasks that need sustained mental effort. I struggle with jobs that demand focus for a long time and dislike routine, repetitive tasks. I hate paperwork. When I'm interested, I'm super focused. Yeah. Yes, but no. This was like a maybe option. Repetitive tasks I don't like, and when it's something that I'm interested, I am super focused. So, but then again, I do avoid tasks that need me to sustain my focus for more than 20 minutes. So, yes. I often lose things. I often misplace my phone, keys, or TV remote. I just had it a minute ago. I lose important paperwork. My home or workspace is cluttered. Piles everywhere so I can find things, otherwise I will forget them. Yes. I say this a lot. Like, where did I just put my phone? I had it a second ago. And I'll literally have it in my hand. Yeah, like I'll be like talking on the phone or something, and I'll be like, y'all, what's my phone? And I'll spend like 5 minutes looking for it and it's in my hand. So, yes. I'm easily distracted. Yep. I'm easily distracted by conversations, noise, or activity around me. I'm often lost in thought, one idea one after another, imagining ideas in situations. I'm smart but absent-minded. I'm a daydreamer. Yep. Like if I'm watching something on my phone, I'm all focused on that. But if I'm watching something on the TV, if something's on the TV, that'll distract me from watching what's on my phone to watch the TV, and then I'll end up watching the TV and completely forget that my phone's on. Yes. I'm forgetful. I often lose track of what I'm doing. Yep. I'm bad with dates, names, or appointments, or forget I need to bring something. I'm very bad with names. Like, I had a friend in cosmetology that I used to do before I dropped out. And she had a friend that was also in the class too. It took me like a good month to remember what her name was. I bought things, then I realized I already have one. No. So yeah, no on that, but I'm also bad with names. I also lose track of what I'm doing. Yes. I'll be going to like go to the kitchen to get a snack, and I'm like, what what was I doing in here? And then I walk back, and by the time I get back there, I knew what I was doing in there. Physically restless and fidgety. Yes. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing the penny roll. It's like wrapping my fingers together like this. And I am like twisting my feet together. I fidget, tap my foot, doodle, or shift in my seat to help focus. I'm often restless doing long meetings, classes, or church. It's like I have a dynamo inside of me. Yes. I feel restless doing classes. Yes, I would often just kind of sit there like this if I'm not having to like do any work or something. If I'm watching something, I'll just literally just be like constantly like checking my watch, like my watch to see. But yes, I get very bored in church. It's bad. I like to do like the leg shake. I do that all the time. So yes. I feel the need to get up and move. I pace when I'm on the phone. I wish I could pace during meetings. I tend to walk quickly. Sitting still and listening quietly is a challenge. Doing nothing is agitating. Yes, I always want to be doing something. I cannot sit down and do nothing. I do pace when I'm on the phone. I walk back and forth. I tend to walk quickly. Yep. Sitting still and listening quietly is a challenge. I cannot sit still and listen to somebody. I get so bored. My mind is always going. Falling asleep is difficult. I'm curious, always on to the next idea or interest, seeking novelty. I've had a lot of jobs or moved around more than most people. Not all of these may resonate. Pick yes if any of them do. Yes, falling asleep is very difficult. Always on to the next idea or interest. Yes. I wanted to learn how to crochet. I was on that for like a good maybe month and a half, and then I just kind of gave up on it. Yes. Difficulty enjoy leisure activities quietly. I find it hard to relax and unwind. Small talk is boring. I love trying new things, then get bored and change them up to make them fun. Often rush things, even if it's not urgent. Been there, done that. Next. Yes, I do not like small talk. Small talk is boring. It's just like, hey, how you doing? And then on your way. Nope, ain't gonna happen. I love trying new things. Yeah, then get bored. It's me trying to learn how to crochet. I wanted to learn because it was new and I'd been seeing it all over my TikTok feed and I wanted to know how to do it. Then I got bored. And then I just quit. Always on the go, driven. It's always seemed like I'm on the go, driven by a motor until I crash. I get into one hobby after another. When something interests me, I'm totally immersed, enthused, wanting to know everything for a while. I'm a sprinter more than a marathoner. Yes. Again, me with crocheting. It interested me. I was enthused about it, wanted to know everything about it. And then I just kind of put it on the back burner. Yes. This was really bad when I was going to school. Because it was always go, 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 go. Talkative. I have a lot of things to say. I am extremely talkative. People cannot get me to shut up. I love to talk to people. I'll tell people my entire life story. For somebody that I've known 10 minutes, I'll tell them my entire life story. To some random people. I always have lots to say. I tell great stories. I rarely learn anything from anyone else. If someone tries to speak, I may get louder because I feel pressure to get it out. No, oh shoot, my bad. Not all of these may resonate with you. please put answer yes if you need them to. Yes. If someone is trying to talk to me and something comes to my mind, I have to say it right then, or I will forget what I was going to say. It's like, oh, I had something to tell you, but I didn't want to interrupt and I forgot what it was. But it'll come to me. Bloating out. I am full of ideas, my mind races, and I have to get it out. I may seem rude, dominating, always adding my 2 cents, but I love to contribute my ideas, and I have lots of them. I often say yes to new things, then end up overwhelmed with commitments. Not all of this may resonate, but pick yes. Yes, I'm always full of ideas. I'm like, why don't we do this instead of us doing this? Don't have to do that, it's just an idea. Or why don't we go do this first and then go do this? Like, again, just an idea, we don't have to do that. Yes, I love contributing my ideas. Yes. Reading my tone is frustrating. I hate waiting for things. I have very microscopic patience. I hate long lineups in stores, drive-through windows, or the ATM. Slow traffic is frustrating. I hate waiting for other people. Small talk is boring. I get impatient. Just give me the headlights. Oh, yes. My patience is microscopically thin. Like, take a toothpick. That's how my patience is. Small. Yes. Oh, last question, guys. Interrupting and intruding on others. I tend to interrupt people or feel the need to add my 2 cents. I'll answer questions before the person is finished. I can be talkative and tend to dominate conversations because I am enthused and interested. Yes, like I was saying in previous questions, if somebody is talking to me and something comes to my head randomly, doesn't even have to be about what they're talking to me about. I just gotta say it, because if I don't, I will forget what I was gonna say. So yes, you scored 17 of 18, 9 on combined attentive results. Your ADHD quiz score, you scored 17 out of 18. Your score suggests inattention is a problem for you. While most people struggle with some of these symptoms, this doesn't mean that you have ADHD. They could be my brain's moving faster than my mouth is. They could be stressed by major life events or any number of medical issues, but your score suggests a full assessment by a specialist who understands ADHD might be in order. About 4 to 5% of adults have ADHD. They struggle with focus, distraction, and attention. My attention span is a goldfish. It's extremely bad. It's bad. These challenges are ongoing, undermining the best intentions in many areas of life. The combined subtype of ADHD. Your answers suggest you might have the combined type of ADHD. Those of us with this type of ADHD struggle with attention and distractibility. We may be forgetful, sensitive, distracted, or overwhelmed by hectic situations. As well, like a majority of people who have ADHD also struggle with hyperactivity and impulsivity. Yes, I am extremely impulsive. If I see something I want, I have the money for it, I get it immediately. It's like with my tattoo I'm getting next week. That was an impulsive decision. And I'm excited for it. Because if I can handle nose thing and belly piercing, I can handle getting a tattoo. And I'm getting it by somebody who is extremely light-handed. So hopefully I won't be able to feel it as much. hopefully, but I am excited, and I get it the day before I go to a wedding the next day. Yay. So that's fun. We may be restless and talkative. We may feel restless, talkative, impatient, and have strong emotions, but also driven, curious, creative, and lots on the go. Together, problems with attention, restlessness, and impulsivity make up the combined type of ADHD. Some people struggle with attention but not hyperactivity and impulsivity. They may be quiet or daydreamers, often lost in thought, known as the predominantly inattentive subtype. ADHD or ADD is a spectrum disorder. There is a range of symptoms and severity. Some symptoms may be a constant challenge for you, others rarely. Well, I also saw that it is hereditary. You can either get it from mom or dad, and sometimes you can get it from both. But this is not like an actual diagnosis. You have to go to a psychiatrist or your local doctor or whatever to get referred to them to get tested. I actually went to my pediatrician when I had to get one of my shots for school, that way I could graduate. I told him that I may have some kind of ADHD, and I told him all my symptoms. I have them wrote down on a piece of paper, and I gave it to him. It's like, doesn't really necessarily mean that you have ADHD, but it does seem like you do have anxiety, and anxiety can be caused by ADHD. So I'm just wanting somebody to believe me and take me to go see somebody about this, because I have felt like this for the past 3 to 4 years, and I've not talked to anybody about it because I knew that nobody would believe me. So there is something going on in here in my brain that makes it harder for me to do simple things than others. And the longer you have it undiagnosed, the worse your symptoms can get. And I've not talked about it until recently, because I noticed that my symptoms of having some kind of ADHD have started to get worse since the last 3 to 4 years that I've thought I had this. It's just now my symptoms are starting to get worse, and I'm worried if they get too bad, it's gonna make me struggle more than I do now. But I recommend anybody who feels like me, who they may have it, tell your parents about this and see what they have to say, and go get yourself checked out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. # neurodivergent people.